Guys, take a good look. The store is filled with people. Lots and lots of people. There's more people inside the new house. Very good. And there's more people doing test drives as well. Very, very nice. Wow. So guys, China is back, baby. The stores are jam-packed. I actually just confirmed with the sales reps here, one of the manager here at this new house, and orders are indeed exploding. All right, another confirmation that orders are exploding, but partially because the new BAS policy is just so favorable and people are buying the cars left and right. And you know, the economy is actually recovering here in China. So like here in this shopping mall, lots of people, it's bustling. And then also they have favorable policy for real estate to sort of heal the real estate sector. And you can see how many people there are outside, a lot of people. So for example, here in Beijing, they had a favorable policy. They changed a rule where if you were divorced, you had to wait 3 years to buy a house. But now they removed that rule, so that's really helped with a uptick in the real estate here in China, here in Beijing. All right, and this rule has been implemented for the surrounding, so outside of the city center. That's where it's implemented. So pretty nice, pretty nice. So we're seeing a lot of good things, and also quite recently, just yesterday, Syngenta, which is like a huge, massive company here in China, pulled out of their IPO, which was they had it going for 3 years, and they pulled out of it, which was really, really cool. So apparently, you know, that IPO worth about 9 billion US dollars, 65 billion RMB. It was a massive IPO. It was absolutely crazy. And ever since they submitted their IPO application, people really lost hope for A shares because they saw A shares as a form of really just cashing out. So since they started their IPO application, they really thought of the IPO process as a way of cashing out. And so they wanted to use the IPO process to raise funds and basically essentially pay off their debt and use the IPO money for mergers and acquisition. And it was not viewed in a very great light here in China. People were just, you know, complaining that why are you doing this? And ever since then, a lot of other companies have used the IPO process as a way to just cash out, basically. Use the A shares as a ATM, basically. So here in China, you know, a lot of people are very optimistic with the fact that they pulled out of the IPO, and they're ringing the bullish gongs. They're like, oh my God, the bull market is starting. So this is all very, very cool. Also, China has issued crackdowns on financial fraud. So a lot of the listed companies that have been faking their numbers or anything like that, you know, they were issuing severe punishment to anybody that was doing anything sketchy. So that was also very good news that they're fixing up the market. So that has really also injected quite a bit of bullish enthusiasm into the overall economy here in China. And also real estate transactions have rebounded. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Now, in terms of NIO's sales, just now, like when I was at the store, I was eavesdropping and I heard a sales rep, you know, congratulating another customer that they were able to snatch a car, inventory car. Inventory cars are in very hot demand, and people are urgently buying the car because of the limited time promo, which is very, very cool. The BAS promo is just very, very nice. And I also asked one of the sales reps if they were worried about Xiaomi and Xiaomi's SU7, and of course they said actually not. They're actually not that worried about that car because it's their first car. There's going to be a lot of hiccups, and that's normal. And there's going to be a lot of problems that they're going to be encountering. And he pointed that just today, all right, apart from the scandals, all right, the refund scandal, people placing down the deposit but accidentally clicking the lock-in button by mistake, and not being able to get their refund. Apart from that, there's also quite a few quality issues apparently, and it kind of shows that it's their first time building a car. For example, one of the test drive vehicle went over a drainage sewer, and apparently because of that, the air suspension deflated, which was very peculiar. And on top of that, so it was basically like hitting a curb almost, but because of that, the air suspension deflated, and the guess is because of the fact that they weren't using a very high quality air suspension. Now, I don't want to say that that's the case, but of course, if you're offering a very cheap car with good specs and good things, they gotta cut costs somewhere. So that's one factor that they're pointing out. And also some other rookie mistakes, like some of them have their tires installed inside out. So the side that was supposed to be facing inside is facing outside. Like several rookie mistakes like that. And also on top of that, it's their first car and they have only a 5-year warranty. And that apparently isn't really that impressive. And they should have offered at least like 8-year warranty or unlimited warranty for their first set of customers, especially the first 5,000 orders. Also, it has been reported that, they have 3 variants, and the cheapest variant uses a BYD battery that is also used on some of the much cheaper BYD cars, and also their bottom 2 variants don't use 800-volt architecture, whereas the standard for cars at this price range do use 800-volt architecture. So it's kind of, when you cool your heads and look at it objectively, there's lots of gimmicks and stuff. It's very impressive, but the features, yeah, some of them are there, but some of them are missing. No chargers, no charging infrastructure as well. So when you cool your heads down and you see this just as a product, you'll see that it's actually quite lacking compared to some of the other cars. And some of the sales reps also believe that this car probably won't be hot like 3 or 4 months later. So 3 or 4 months later, there's going to be other competitors like IML6 that come in and undercut them, cheaper price, even better specs. And this is what the entire market is all about. And then NIO's Envo is going to come in, and of course that car is going to be even cheaper than Xiaomi's car. Well, they're going to be priced comparatively and at least offer better specs or better price. This is, of course, one of the strategies that they're implementing. So the EV war is heating up very quickly, but you see, NIO's actually not that affected. The family user who wants pure electric would still go for NIO, whereas the young person who might be buying their first car would be interested in a Xiaomi car. So this is very interesting to think about. All right. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.